What up, fam? YouTube family, Locs Super Friends family. Hey, y'all. This video is really about not too much. Just checking in, showing y'all my hair. This retwist old, probably like maybe a week ago. Let me see. Yeah, about a week ago. Um, It's still holding, even though I'm ready to wash my hair already. I don't know. This was a good retwist, but after not retwisting for those almost 2 months, I kind of missed my plussiness. So I'll probably wash it maybe this weekend. I say this weekend because I have to go out every day, to take my son to school, and it's cold, and I'm not trying to get sick, even though I still got a little cough from the cold that I had before. I don't want to double back and get super sick. What I want to talk about? Cold and locks now. When I first started my locks last year, even though it was January and it was winter time, I had did a big chop, so my hair was really short. So I wore hats most of the time. Well, not most. Well, when I wasn't in the house, like when I went out, I wore hats, and I wore hats to probably like March till it started getting, till the weather started breaking, the snow started melting and stuff. So probably till like March, maybe early April. So this is like really the first winter with my hair uncovered. So I ran out the other day just to like go to the garbage can or something like that. And when I came back in, I was like, oh, I ran out and didn't put a hat or anything on. And when I came back in, I was like, oh my god, like my hair is freezing. And you wouldn't think that hair would get cold. So I just want to say, y'all, if you are in a state that's a cold state, or wintertime like Michigan, protect your locks, cover them up, hat, scarf, something, protect them, because they will get cold and brittle and break. When I had loose hair or when I had a perm, I'm not a fan of hats at all. I don't like covering my hair in the wintertime. Hats give me a headache. I don't know, it's just something about having my head covered that just make my head hurt. So when I had a perm, all those years in the wintertime, I would never wear a hat. I might throw a hood on or just till I got to the car or something like that, but I would never wear a hat. But yeah, with locks, you need to cover it up, with something. And when you wear your hats, this is the thing that I was telling my daughter, because she likes to wear, she's learned how to knit and crochet. And she been knitting and, crocheting little scarves and hats and stuff. And she likes to wear them a lot. But she can't wear them when she's in school. But it seems like when she get home from school, I look around and she'd be sitting watching TV and she still have her hat on or she still have her scarf on. And I try to remind her that, you have locks now. Your hair's not loose. So when you get that lint in the back, you can't just comb it out or you can't just brush it out, So just be mindful, you guys, when you wear hats or the little cute little knitted hats or wool hats or, anything that might produce lint, even if it's your shirt or if you have on a sweater, a nice little fuzzy sweater. Be mindful of your locks in the back, and especially if they're, like mine. Mine are not long. They get in here, but they're not long. But they're right at, like, if I'm sitting upright with my head upright, they're right at collar length. So sometimes when I wear certain stuff, I might get, a little bit of lint in the back, and I'm mindful of it. So that night when I go to shower and, take off my clothes and put on pajamas and stuff, I make sure that I check the ones in the back for lint. Because lint could really be a pain in your locks to get in there, and, you might not know, and you wash your hair, and then you're going to put more product in your hair, and you getting that lint deeper down in your locks. I know I've heard that The baking soda and apple cider vinegar mixture works to get it out. I've never used that. I've used the apple cider vinegar. Um, I use that with like lemon juice and oil to just mist my locks daily. Not now since it's wintertime, but when the weather starts to break again, I'll do it again. I just mist daily with that or every other day. But yeah, I've never tried the baking soda, mixture, so I don't know, how well. I've seen videos on it, but I don't know how well it is with removing the lint. I've heard people say that it's good for getting your scalp, extra clean or getting the buildup out of your locks, but it's not good for removing the lint. I heard people say that it does remove the lint. I'm not for sure, but just be mindful, you guys, even if it's the clothes you wear or, the hats, and make sure, like, when you wear those wool hats or if you wear, fellas, if you wear skull caps a lot or wool hats, just make sure that you keep your locks oiled and moisturized. That wool and that cotton will dry your hair out. It can't, it can't rip the moisture right out of your hair, so just be mindful of that, everybody. Other than that, I guess that's just about it. One more thing about the lint. Now, the lint is a pain. I've heard people say that they have gotten lint and they just say, forget it, and just dye their locks black. And I guess that could work, but once that color starts wearing off, more than likely you'll still see speckles of the lint, in the back. So that's a quick fix, but it's not always it's not a long term fix, So just be mindful of the the clothes you wear, and just make sure what I do is I still have fuzzies and I'm cool with the fuzzies, but what I do is just daily, run my fingers back here and kind of do like this. You know what I'm saying? Pull it a little bit, not roughly or not harshly, just to see if I got any lint, or I'll I ask my daughter, like, do I, you see any lint back here in my locks, or little things like that, because that lint can get in there and it can be killer. I haven't had the problem with it so far because I've been mindful of it, and I learned about it early, early on. Most people probably don't even think about it. It's something that I wouldn't have thought about until I really, really started watching YouTube videos. And I'm glad I learned about it early on, because I could have just a head full of lint in the back and would not have even known, So just be mindful of it. Try to pay attention to it. Try to check daily or every other day, for that lint. And you guys that are in the cold states, cover them up, cover your babies up, keep them warm. Do them like you would do your child. If you would bundle your child up to go outside in the cold, cover your babies up, cover your locks up, protect them. And for everybody that live in the warm states, so what? You don't get the benefit of making a snowman, I'm hating on y'all. I wish I lived in a warm state, but no, I don't. And I love Michigan. Lived here all my life. Wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world. Well, I would trade it for something in the world, but hey, what can you do? Maybe one day I, be able to branch out and move to a warmer state, which would be nice. But for now, this is where I'm at. So it's not a big deal for me. I'm used to the cold. Like I said, I've been here all my life, used to the crazy weather, so hey. So that's it, y'all. Cover your babies up, protect them, you know what I'm saying? And even if you are in a warm state or a hot state, you still have to protect your hair from the sun still. So, you know what I'm saying? You guys that are in a warm state or a hot state, still protect your babies from that sun so they won't get burnt and, all dried out and just, Yeah, that's it, y'all, everybody. Love y'all. Keep it locked. Peace and blessings, y'all. Bye.